A Chattanooga man is frustrated after waiting nearly 3 years for justice for his son. 5 men were accused of severely beating his son, but 2 weeks before the case was set to go to trial, the judge dismissed the charges. Channel 3's Michelle Herron found out the reason behind the dismissal.
Sherman Byrd addresses Judge Tom Greenholt, saying he feels like the system let him down.
When it gets to this point, you think the final point that you're going to get justice, and you don't, that's the letdown. That's the system.
His son Jamal Byrd was beaten in an East 23rd Street parking lot nearly 3 years ago. The 36-year-old died a year and a half later.
And they beat him almost to the death. They left him there for dead. He stayed critically ill, and he never did bounce back as a full recovery.
Jamal Byrd, who was convicted of killing a man outside a Wilcox Boulevard gas station in 2010, found himself on the other side of the law, testifying against his alleged attackers in court before his death. The case was set to go to trial in 2 weeks, but Tuesday, the judge dropped the charges against these 5 men after prosecutor Kevin Brown told the court there wasn't enough evidence in the case to prove guilt to a jury.
He identified them. He the one who had them incarcerated at the time. Him and I both worked on him to get them to this far. And he told exactly downstairs at the preliminary hearing what happened.
Judge Greenholtz listened to Byrd's frustration, but said the court doesn't have the authority to require the state to take the case to trial unless there's evidence of bribery or corruption. Byrd says he isn't finished looking into other options to seek justice for his son and save other families the heartache he's gone through.
And you cannot do this and continue to do this here and get away with it. But if the system keep doing like they're doing, that's what's going to happen. It's going to continue.
That was Michelle Herron reporting. A spokesperson for the district attorney's office wouldn't speak about the case publicly to meet with Byrd, but plans to meet with Byrd later this week.